Barbie dolls inspired generations of girls to dream big. Of course, it took some very hardworking women to make that all happen. Jamie Yukas has their story.
This is the fashion that got me hired at Mattel.
Take a walk through Carol Spencer's home.
I have over 350
You have more than 350 Barbie dolls.
in this room alone.
And you just might think you're in Barbie's dream house.
That's my first design that was accepted for the line.
Spencer, a spry 90 years old, spent 35 years as a Barbie fashion designer at Mattel.
It's really a wonderful feeling. I think of every child that played with the Barbie doll as my child.
The very first Dr. Barbie in 1973 was her vision.
Most of it, doctors, surgeons at that time were all men. And as long as we were exploring careers for a child, I thought, why not?
Did you even at the time realize what impact Barbie would have on children?
No, I didn't realize it at all. Barbie, you're beautiful.
Since bursting onto the scene in 1959, Barbie has given kids the chance to dream about their futures.
I'm going to be a doctor just like you.
Having more than 250 careers.
Astronaut Barbie.
She was flying through outer space as an astronaut 18 years before Sally Ride made the trip.
The Barbie dream house.
All while living a life of style.
This independent, strong female role model in Barbie that owned her own house. And not only that, was rocking millions of careers.
Lisa McKnight is the executive vice president and global head of Barbie at Mattel.
That was really progressive at that time.
It was very progressive at that time, and you think about the context of the 1950s, women couldn't even cash their own checks.
While many toys for girls at the time focused on caring for children, Mattel co-founder Ruth Handler saw opportunity.
She was the one who was the sales genius, the marketing genius.
Biographer Robin Gerber says Handler tapped into a feminist movement.
Little girls were asking for other kinds of Barbies. Well, they started to want Barbies who actually had careers. And that has, of course, blossomed to everything you could think of.
By the 90s, the New York Times calculated 95% of all American girls ages 3 to 11 had at least one Barbie.
I'm tour guide Barbie.
And she appeared everywhere from movies to music videos. But over the years, Mattel has addressed criticism that the doll was sometimes out of touch or contributing to unrealistic beauty standards, especially after a 2016 study found that young girls who played with the traditional Barbie doll had more dissatisfaction with their bodies than girls who played with curvier dolls.
We were hearing playback from parents and focus groups that they didn't see Barbie as a role model. There wasn't a lot of depth behind the brand.
Barbie's creators made efforts to expand her reach, unveiling dolls of different races, body shapes, and sizes.
Barbie has had such an evolution. I can't help but notice right away, wheelchair Barbie.
Yes, we are so proud of that doll. It's so important for kids to see themselves in the doll and to have that representation, but also it's really important for kids at a young age to learn about empathy.
And at the World of Barbie in Santa Monica, California,
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Fantastic, fantastic.
you can see the empathy and inspiration on full display.
I found an astronaut. Yay, that's me. Because I'm going to be an astronaut when I grow up. These look like different country Barbies.
They are.
Well, she's going to continue changing as we change.
Carol Spencer, who spent decades bringing Barbie to life, knows the doll's impact will continue for generations.
You know, Ruth Handler said at one point after she left Mattel, it's amazing how so many different children love Barbie in many different ways.
What are those different ways?
Some love playing with the doll as for the careers.
So many people love her for her fashion.
Mm-hmm.
We have you to thank for that.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed it.
Now, after the movie, if you haven't seen it, we're not going to give you away any spoilers, but we do have to add this coda about Barbie's counterpart, Ken. Here's the thing, Barbie never married, even though she had plenty of wedding dresses. The designers wanted children playing with her to decide on their own what she did and how she dressed.